What's going on? Good morning, guys. So today is a little bit different of a day. I should be at work right now, but my boss is getting things together for the week, and it's not a very pleasant day, and he just told us not to come in. So we're gonna real quick give my truck a nice wax because it hasn't had one in quite some time, and the paint's not very slick anymore. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just do some odd things around the farm. We got a stirator to fix. We got to move the planter. Just different things. Dad and I are gonna get to them, see how many of them we can get knocked out. Also, a quick thing I wanted to note real quick. Believe it or not, guys, the power is out. Oh wait. Yep, the power is out, in fact. Thank you though to our two 23 kilowatt Kohler generators we have sitting out by the poles. Both houses, the farm store and the shop all have power and are running like nothing was ever affected. So that's very nice. It's one of the reasons we put it in was to keep the meat always frozen in the farm store, and also to keep the pump. We don't have a battery backup on the in-floor heat here in the shop, and if we have a fire going and the power goes out, it will blow the main supply tube off the boiler and spill water all over the floor back on the flat area of the shop. It's not a good scenario. It happened once before. So we have a generator in to keep the meat frozen, to keep everything nice and warm, keep the house going. It all works nice. Okay guys, it's all waxed up. It's been like 24 minutes. It doesn't take very long with that spray wax, but now it's nice and smooth. The water just beads up and runs off. It works very nicely. Of course, my door's locked. All right guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and light a fire while I'm waiting on Dad to come, because the shop is down to 50 degrees. We like to keep it about 65, so it's time to get a good fire burning in here. That's good right now. So in order to unhook the drill so we can go take the Magnum and get the planter, because this drill can only be moved around by the Magnum or the Kubota the way it bolts to the tractor, we got to empty all the leftover seed out of this into that Pro box, and then we're going to back this thing into the corner over there, and we'll take the tractor, go home and get the planter. So I need to start scooping. Okay guys, so I got a couple tractors pulled outside. We're now gonna pull the corn head out in this, and then we'll back the Magnum and drill into that spot. We have a bin stirator that's broken. For those of you who don't know, a bin stirator is a extremely complex machine that does not need to be complex, but it is complex. And it's got 2 augers, or 3 augers, depending on the size of the bin, going down in, and they're little augers that turn and mix the corn so you have even drying from top to bottom. Now Ben, what's the problem with stirators?
They get seized up.
Stirators break all the time.
Sometimes you have to get in there with a pipe wrench to get them started.
Yeah, and let's just say that our stirator decided it was gonna break right in front of the door. You got a door in the top of the bin to go down in the bin. Well, it broke right in front of the door. Well, me being the skinniest guy on the farm, I didn't volunteer, I got told. Time to crawl in there and fix it. So I'm about to crawl in there and try and fix the stirator. We'll see how this goes. Ben's here to pull me out in case I get stuck.
And to video him, because it'll probably be pretty funny.
True. So hang tight guys, this might get entertaining. Guys, see what I'm standing on right here? This is the stirator. Not gonna be very easy to get in there.
Seth, I could get in there.
Haha. Yeah, not getting back out. No?
Put your feet through that.
Wait. I'm gonna go through this hole. All right, Benjamin, stay right there. I want you to turn the switch on.
Nothing.
What the heck? Uh-oh.
Is the power on down there?
I'll go check that, because there's nothing. These are all plugged in. Disconnect and go turn the power on.
Is it a fuse?
He said the fuses are in.
Well, are they blown?
I don't know, check them.
It's the one on the left here.
Dad!
30 amp fuse.
You gotta be kidding me. He told me that, oh, the fuses are good.
Well, We need a fuse.
All right, pop her out.
It's one of the twisty ones. Twist it. Okay.
Yeah, we got a blown fuse, boys. Haha, Ben's got himself treed. All right, here you go. Here you go. So Dad and I are up here in the grain bin again, trying to look for anywhere there might be a short in this stirator. Kind of looked around over by that up there.
I want to unplug it here. It doesn't blow the fuse.
Oh shoot.
So I'll open that up. I need to do something with that.
That's safe, right? Totally. That's a sweet ground.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
What?
Just how little wire they got there. Yeah, this grounds or something. Oh well. Oh, there's spare wire there.
Yep, that was sitting against there.
That's probably it. Probably take apart
Take that
this
cord out. You could push this cord in further, get yourself some more wire.
Okay.
So in other words, that's a U project. And
Yeah.
also replace this while you're at it.
Yep.
Well guys, we got all the equipment moved around to make room for the big surprise that's coming very shortly here. Another thing I'd like to make note of is we got the go-ahead from our landlords, and we're going to be installing I think 30 acres of tile for the one landlord and 19,000 feet of mains we're putting in on another. So we're putting quite a bit of tile in the next week or so here, and I'm gonna show you guys some of that. I'll see if I can get the morning off of work or something to, you know, take some cool videos for you guys to see a tile. I also wanted to take note, as many of you might remember from, I think it was my last video or a couple videos ago, I installed these airlift airbags on my truck. The next day then, I finished up the install and I put the air compressor on, got everything hooked up. The airbags I got have the jounce bumper inside of them, so I do not have to run them with much air pressure. Right now, as you can see, they are set at 5 psi. Since they're set at 5 psi, believe it or not, it actually improved the ride quality of my truck tremendously. It did not raise the truck at all. It still rides perfectly level. And then, oh, my phone just woke it up. As soon as I hook up a trailer or anything, I can stand back about 40 feet with either the remote or my phone, and I can just double click, and I can raise the pressure up to whatever I want. So it goes in 1 psi increments from 5 to 100. So it's very, very adjustable. And at 100 psi, it's rated for 5,000 pounds of extra support. And then all I got to do to go back to stock ride height and ride quality, well, it's actually very improved, but do that. There we go. Just like that. All in all, it is a great product that I put on my truck. So far, I've been very impressed with the amount of ride quality that I've gained. My truck doesn't bounce after it goes over potholes anymore. Don't say I need new shock absorbers. It's got brand new Bilstein shocks. Those helped a lot, but it still just rode very poorly. Now that I've put these airbags on, completely gone. Rides amazing. It's still very stiff, but rides very well. So anyways, that's all been wrapped up. I got a remote that is clipped on my visor right here, and that does the same thing as my phone. And if all else fails and the compressor's dead, I have a stirator valve underneath there that I can hook an air chuck up to and fill up my airbags that way. And that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like. If you're not subscribed already, just tap that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified every time I upload a new video. Please stick with us over the next little bit here, where we are, I don't know, doing tile work, maybe getting a new piece of equipment, hint hint. Anyways, that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.